Did you know that you can use AI tools to create personalized GPTs for different functions within your business, controlling the inputs into them, and also allowing you to share them across your organization? For example, with your customer service team, perhaps you want to create a personalized GPT just for your customer service team that's full of all the information they'll ever need to know about your organization. It's going to help them to draft marketing content, is going to help them to answer emails, it's going to help them to very quickly respond to comments and queries that come in over the phone. And you think that's going to be something that will really improve the efficiency and the productivity of different functions within your business, then please give this video a watch as we're going to go through how to create personalized GPTs for individual functions in your business. In this short video, I'm going to take you through how to use ChatGPT to create your own GPT for specific functions within your organization. And that can be very, very useful for communication and collaboration. You could set this up to be an internal GPT that's used internally by staff, and it's full of specific information about the organization, about its strategy, about its operations, etc., so that people can ask it questions relating to your company. Or you could create it for customer service so that your customer service team can use it to help to draft and write emails in response to customers and clients, etc. Or you could even use it for each specific client to upload loads of information about a specific client. It's all private and self-contained rather than the standard GPT, which is open to the entire large language model. So it keeps information private. It stops it from making assumptions. It stops it from filling in the gaps. It stops it from bringing in information that you've put in previously when it answers questions. So in this particular example, what I'm going to do is create essentially a customer service GPT for Astranti. As I represent Astranti, it's easiest for me to create one based on my own company or the company I work for. And this is going to be a tool that can be then used for anyone that's answering emails. As a company like Astranti, we get hundreds of emails all the time. And so it'd be really useful, would massively increase our productivity if we had a tool that would allow the customer service team to quickly and effectively and correctly write emails and respond to customers. So what I've done is I've opened up the My GPT. You can find that on your ChatGPT in the top right hand corner and click Create Your Own. You can create it by asking it and prompting it to what it's going to do, but I'm actually going to configure this one manually. And I've got a pre-written script that I'm going to paste into here as the instructions of what it's going to do. But I'm just going to call it Sample Astranti Customer Service and give it a brief description. We'll say it's a tool to aid customer queries. And I'll paste in the instructions now and I'll go through this. And you can use this script or a similar script and use this to program your own GPT to perhaps help with your own customer service, or use a similar script if you want it to be about clients, or if you want it to be about marketing or your own company's values for an internal bot, etc., or internal GPT. So I've said here that what you need to do is search the internet and the Astranti website and various different websites connected with us at Astranti to provide in-depth, precise answers to all users' questions, aim to fully understand and showcase Astranti's knowledge, offering resources, courses, guides, qualification path, and program structures. Always double check the website for things to do with pricing, etc. So what this is essentially doing, as you can already see, is it giving it very detailed instructions as to what GPT or the My GPT is going to do when you post a query into the My GPT. And the aim of this is, of course, to get comprehensive, accurate information and to respond in a way that you would expect a customer service agent to respond to when answering a student's query. or a customer's query or a potential client's query. So if you were an accountant or a consultant and you were discussing this with certain clients and business partners, etc., you would tweak that to be about what you're offering to them. Because, of course, an email is all communication. All communication is also promotion and selling as well. You don't want to just give very, very quick, curt responses. You want to showcase what your company is about if you're responding to a potential customer. So I've then given it more instructions to respond thoroughly and engagingly. We want it to be nice and interesting, a clear, detailed response that guides you through your company's offerings, highlighting the key benefits, structured in a way that's very user-friendly and is written in the first or the second person, because you want to be responding to that student or to that customer, to that client, whomever it may be. You don't want to be sort of customers can do this, customers can do that, potential clients of our company are able to do. You want to be responding to you and your and how we can help your business, that sort of thing. Tailor it to their needs as much as possible. Give them further explanation on how they can take this to the next step, how they can take their queries to the next step, what we could do going forward with them, etc. And also refer to us as we are as well, rather than, again, if you were talking about your company, the company you work for with a prospective customer or client, you wouldn't be talking very third person about your organization. So organizations like the organization I work for are able to do, you'd be saying, we can do this for you, we can do that for you, etc. So you want to write it in a way that's going to give you the right sort of response there. Don't necessarily need to put any conversation starters here, prompts in there, because of course we're going to be more asking this specific questions. And we can ask it to interpret analysis, we can ask it to create images, to put it in report format in Canvas or search the web, etc. Probably want that ticked because we're asking it to search the website. And what we can now do, we can create this and promote this, but I'm just going to test it out here now for you. So this is essentially how it's going to work. Now, of course, ChatGPT at this point doesn't know who Astranti are and etc. So if we just post that into the general ChatGPT, it might not come up with a very good response. But because we've created this specific customer service GPT and flooded it full of information that's necessary to help answer questions, we can ask it questions directly. And this will then also appear as a MyGPT in your ChatGPT. So all the people who work in your customer service team, if you were to create something similar for yourselves, would be able to see it, would be able to respond to it. So it's a bit of setup initially, but it's a tool that all members of your customer service team will then be able to use, and it would be very effective. And of course, you might look at that and think, well, the customer service team can just respond to emails in their own time. But wouldn't it be useful to have a correct, compliant tool that thoroughly analyzes and composes the answers to the questions very quickly and easily? So let's just say that we were inserting in a customer query. Let's say that someone's come to Astranti and said, "Hi, please tell me about your CPD courses as I need to earn my CPD for the year. Thanks." And we'll just put person X. So very quick, curt email. You might just respond to that and say, what CPD do you need? Or you might respond to that and just say, yes, here's a link to the information on our CPD, etc. But wouldn't it be great if you could have a much more comprehensive response created for you? So once you've posted that in, you might put a gap and say, please compose a response to this learner, highlighting our offerings and asking for further information as to the learner's requirements. So pasted that in, given it a bit of a prompt, and you can see very, very quickly it's responding, saying thanks for reaching out, great to hear from you. We've got a wide range of these courses that are going to help you with this, help you with that. We've got a lot of offerings here. Here's some bullet pointed lists. Everything is going to, we've got ones covering key business, finance, leadership topics. It's all flexible. It's affordable for you as well. You earn your CP certificate, which we send to you. But before I get to the point of that, before I get right to the nitty gritty of what you want, can you give me some extra information about what you are looking for? That's a really, really comprehensive response at the touch of a button, really professional response. And then you could almost just say they've written back saying they need management, accounting, CPD. Please respond with information relating to this. So now you're sort of imagining that they've responded, say, oh, great, you're interested in management, accounting, CPD courses. We've got a wide range of those here. Look, we've got topics relating to performance, budgeting, control, decision-making, financial analysis. You're going to get more information here about it on the website, but it's all flexible around your own pace, etc. It's even now asking us how many more hours they need to complete. So I need 8 hours. Do your courses cover this? And again, we just say, please respond to prompt it. And again, goes through the, now it's a bit repetitive, but it's giving more instructions on pick the courses that have 8 hours or opt into a single course that meets your full requirements. And again, you could keep on going through asking, recommend which courses, and it would then go onto that website. If you go onto the Astranti CPD courses website, it has the list of the courses, the number of hours, and it keeps going. So you can imagine just how easy and how useful a tool like this is to a little bit, or not really even a little bit, 5 minutes of work setting it up, and how much easier that's going to be. If you just had a customer service agent that was responding to this, if they had to go back to the website, they had to do their own review of it or anything like that, they had to then type the email out and everything, it would take so much longer. But using this, you've got a way of creating a specific tool that's specific for your business as well. It's only referring to Astranti here, and it's easy and quickly and efficient for everyone to use safely, and that's going to just massively increase how many emails your customer service team can get through in a short space of time. So you're looking at really boosting your productivity of your customer service team by implementing this simple tool here.